Ciao tutti, I'm Maria Luisa and welcome to my art journal channel. Today I'm gonna do my third art journal page. Actually, I did this page in February, but after everything that happened, I was not able to do the voiceover and finalize the editing and put everything on YouTube. I'm sorry about that, but I didn't have the time actually because I was a full-time mom. I was working from home. My husband was working from home, so really no time for other stuff. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm doing the blending of two color. Actually, I'm showing three, but in the end I was not using spiced marmalade, the orange one. So I was using only pick the raspberry color and mustard seed from Distress Ink, and I was trying to blend everything together. And the idea of this page was about creating a field of daisies, because I saw a video on YouTube by the Happy Ever Crafter on how to draw a daisy, and I wanted to try, so that's will be on this video as well. And of course I will link her video back because her daisy was much better than what I did, but nevertheless I tried. I did my best. Anyway, so as you can see, this first stage is still pretty ugly, but every project needs to pass this first ugly phase. And every time that I'm on this phase, I'm really scared about the result of what the page will look like. But I know that in the end it's just a phase, and you just need to blend, put layer on color on top of the other just to blend everything better together. I'll put some music on so then we can all pass this ugly stage. Now that I'm happy with the result, I'm gonna do some stamping on the background. I'm not introducing any new color, I'm just using the same color. I'm putting the pink in the yellow area and the yellow on the pink area. And what I'm using is actually a set of stamp, a butterfly stamp that is from Aldine, Stamp of Clear. I'm gonna start now to draw some daisy. So as I told you, I was referred to a video that the Happy Ever Crafted uploaded on YouTube about how to draw a daisy. So she first referred about drawing some three ovals as a guideline, and then draw some micro circular shapes in the center. After that, start to draw the petals all around. We don't we are not trying to have to reach the perfect look of a petals, so just kind of shape, square shapes is good enough, and better to leave some gaps in between. The less perfect it is in the end, the better it is, because it's more close to the real effect of a daisy. Then add petals behind, add the shade with few lines from the center that going away, and then some dark line behind the petals. But anyway, I will put a link of her video in the description below, so then you can refer to her video that is much more clear on how to draw it. Then I was just starting to glue them. I'm using a multi-medium matte by Ranger, and I was putting also the glue on top of the daisy, but this one created an effect that in the end I didn't like, so because the ink, the distress ink was moving around, and also the ink on that I just used a pen to draw the daisy, and so that ink was moving around, so I didn't like. So in the next one, I was instead try to be more careful and using the glue only on not where the drawing was, to stick everything in the page. Now time about adding the sentiment. I'm using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm using sentiment that is saying nature, your mind with great thought by Benjamin Disraeli. I got this stamp set from Sandy Alloc, another YouTuber. It was a giveaway that I won time ago, and I really like that, so finally I'm using it. Thanks, Sandy. And I'm now adding a whimsical border, so starting with my black Sharpie all around, and then I just color the block with black and white using again the Sharpie black color and the Posca pen in white. And finally, after that, I'm gonna draw the flower stem on each one of those daisy with Sharpie black pen again. I have also used the Sharpie pen to darken it up a bit more, the sentiment, because I didn't get a good first impression on the stamp on the first time, because I had a few, the page behind was a bit bulky, so in the end I just prefer to have a big black line using the Sharpie. Then I decided to add some splashes to make the page more cohesive, so I'm gonna just use some white acrylic color diluted with water and just make some splashes with a small brush. And in the end, I'm just gonna add the date, that was middle of February, and my signature. I hope that you enjoyed this page, and stay tuned for more. I hope I will be able to do the next one soon enough. Thank you for watching. Bye. Have a great time.